Please be seated.
And welcome to our beautiful Cebu Metropolitan Cathedral. Dong Bukoy and Jerry V. In preparing for your marriage, I imagine that you have heard many times that this is your special day. Niabot na gyud ang takna na postpone ni because of COVID. Siguro you have heard many times that this is your special day, for it is you, Bukoy and Jerry V, who decide everything. What color of dress your friends have to wear, what kind of decorations the church and the reception have, who will officiate the marriage rite, and who will give the homily as well. Maunang ako mo'y nabunutan, sige na lang. And of course, who will be invited to this occasion. For one day in your life, Dong Bukoy and Jerry V, the world will revolve around you. But unfortunately, I humbly and strongly disagree that today is not your day. Today, you are here to stop thinking of yourselves. You are here to stop thinking about yourselves and to start thinking of others. Let us be reminded that the sacrament of marriage that you receive is a sacrament of service. Our Catechism of the Catholic Church tells us that this sacrament is not for ourselves, but is directed towards the salvation of others. And the sacrament of marriage confers a special mission in the church. And what is the mission of marriage? The church has always spoken of the sacrament as having two purposes. Mauni inyong timan-an palihog, Dong Bukoy ug Jerry V. The first mission is the good of the spouses. And the second mission is the procreation and education of children. The sacrament, my dear friends, exists for the salvation of others. And the first person you need to save is the one beside you. Husband and wife must care for each other in many ways, like saving and spending money together. Anad kay ani si Dong Bukoy, kay bahog yun ko. Relaxing and watching good movies together, kinaiya ni Jeremy. Talking and listening with each other, I hope maminaw po ka Dong Bukoy, no, ni Jeremy. And the most important thing that you will do for one another is to care for each other's souls. It is your mission that you help your spouse get to heaven. You should help one another aron kamong duha mahilangit. So, Dong Bukoy and Jerry V, you must pray for one another. Drag the other to pray when he or she is lazy or distracted. Set good example for each other. Correct one another with gentleness and humility. Encourage each other to strive farther in overcoming selfishness and living your life in love for each other. Again, I would like to emphasize that your first mission is the good of the spouses. And the best way to help your spouse, to help your husband and your wife, is to care for each other's souls. Ayaw tugot Dong Bukoy, nga ikaw ray mahilangit, unya mahibilin si Jerry V sa Florida, or di ba kaha adtos Mindanao, mausab ni ang imuhang katuyuan, Jerry V. Ayaw tugot, nga ikaw ray mahilangit, unya si Bukoy magpabilin sa Ward 1, no? Sa Kalye Lampinig. Both of you should get to heaven. Now, the second mission you receive today is the procreation and education of children. After this homily, we pray that today God will bless your marriage, not just one child, but with many children. And we remind you to welcome generously the children God will send you. Mao nga ayaw pugong-pugungi, because God has chosen you to be His procreators, to procreate. Kaming mga pari, di na may kahimo ni ini. Mauna, welcome generously the children God will send you. Bisag usapan na kadusina. Bawia kay duhara mong inday ayit. Ningaw kaayo ang balay. However, Dong Bukoy and Jerive, your job is not merely to make babies. Dili lamang kutob lang sa paghimo og bata. No, you are entrusted by God for this particular mission so that you will form saints. You are given the task of helping your children to know and love God, to pray, to share, and to forgive. And you must help them approach the sacraments with faith and help them discover their vocation in life. And that is why the church is very vocal about her stand ni ining pagsumpo sa divorce bill. Why? If we destroy marriage, then maguba usab ang pamilya. The children that you will have cannot discover their vocation in life. So your role as parents, as husband and wife, is very vital in forming not just good citizens in the country, but in forming saints for the church. In one of the prayers today, we ask God that you live long enough to see your children's children. Not only do we hope that you will be grandparents, but you will also be spiritual grandparents. That you will not merely lead your children on the path of salvation, but that they will lead others on the path of salvation. Dong Bukoy and Jerive, these tasks may seem intimidating, but God calls you to this great mission because He has confidence in you. And He has promised to give you the graces you need to live this calling to the fullness. As I have said, today is not your day. Today, you dedicate your life to others, to your spouse, to the children we pray God will send you, and to the church. But it would be unfair also to say that marriage does not contribute to your own happiness. Yes, today, we know that you are both very happy. Ug amo nang makita sa inyong mga dagway. The gospel teaches us it is in losing one's life that one finds it. Jerive and Dong Bukoy, by giving yourself generously in the task that God and His church give you today, you will find abundant happiness today, tomorrow, and forever. Congratulations, best wishes, and God bless.